What's up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back with a brand new WWE Champions video. Now, as you can tell by the tone of my voice, I am not excited or ecstatic to share this intel with each and every single one of you, my beloved hashtag Champions fam, but I come bearing some very bad news. We got a brand new showdown tournament to grind out this weekend, and after seeing how they switched it up the last time, I wouldn't get my hopes up whatsoever. But hey, do what you can, right, and get out. That seems to be the theme as of late when it comes to WWE Champions and its content. But oh wait, it gets better. It gets better. Not only are we getting a brand new showdown tournament, we're getting a showdown tournament based around our zombies. I mean, I can understand that. Zombie Apocalypse October 2020 MLC. Who else did you expect to show up? Doink the Clown? Nah, jokes aside, though, it gets better. Really, Zeke 4-0? It gets better? How does it get better, bad guy at WWE Champions? Hey, yo, peep this. Not only do we got a brand new zombie-themed showdown tournament going down, but we're getting a brand new zombie and none other than the big dog. You know? The undead big dog. Modern era showboat. You heard right. Showboat. Roman Reigns. This is my graveyard. Believe that. Oh, I believe it, Reigns, because this game's seeming to get deader and deader by the minute. So it might very well end up being a graveyard after the conclusion of this weekend. But look, y'all want something to believe, something to truly believe? Okay. Here's something you need to believe and you need to understand real quick before you even get invested in this showdown tournament. Because I highly doubt a lot of people are actually even going to participate once they know the real truth of this. Just go out and check out the Broski Gear Sans video breaking things down, because yeah, it's not pretty at all. It gets pretty ugly really fast. Believe this. Even if you got a 100-member squad faction, maxed out, 100 out of 100 members, if any of you are missing the required superstars, you don't got a chance in hell. But then we'll take it a step further. Believe that even if you got 100 members that have all of the required superstars, you don't have a chance in hell unless, get this, you spend mad disposable income bones to reach the final milestone. You see what I did there? Bones. He's the big dog. He's carrying a bone in the picture. Okay, whatever. The reality of it is this. This isn't the first event that has been released like this by Champions, and it sure as hell won't be the last. But I want y'all to let that sink in. Even if you have 100 members in your faction, if all 100 members have all the required superstars, Zombie Taker, Zombie Rock, Zombie Cena, you still have to fill the gap in order to reach the final milestone. So I want y'all to comprehend that. If you got 100 members within your faction and everybody has the required superstars, you're going to get far, but you're not going to max it. You're going to need a couple of people to step up to the plate and drop some disposable income to fill that gap to get you to the final said milestone. So, in reality, you already know what this means. If you have the required superstars and you can't reach the final milestone, then don't even think about the final milestone if you know that you don't have a zombie Rock, a zombie Taker, a zombie Finn Balor, a zombie Cena. Don't even think about it. The harsh reality of it is this. I know that yours truly and the OG Gerson, we always try to say with these types of contests, get what you can and get out. But even looking at the rewards aren't even worth the grind. It isn't even worth the hassle. And the RNG is going to be RNG. You already know how this game is. They don't know nothing when it comes to rates. All right. I'm disappointed in champions more and more. And sad to say, yeah, this is a contest that's paying homage to the undead champions in the game. But I literally feel like if this showdown tournament's going to go down the way I see it going down in my head, this community is going to be dead sooner rather than later. Because now it's just getting to a point of why are we even getting this? And why are you going to trigger some people? Because believe it or not, Roman Reigns is by far one of the most popular superstars in the game. And from what I'm understanding, Zombie Reigns is going to be a god tier unit. If not for being a zombie, let alone being a showboat. So I already know there are people that are going to be willing to spend 500 plus disposable income to try to get this champion. I already know it. I already know it. I don't have to ask. I know. Because that's what happens with every champion. And that's the problem that we've allowed. It's one thing to if everyone went crazy and went in pulling for the Hogans, Powerhouse or Trickster. You can look at that and you understand why. But sadly, within this community, everyone goes pull crazy for every new unit. So in the end, it doesn't even matter if he's trash. There's just going to be those people that put up enough disposable income that it's going to enable Scopely to continue the vicious cycle. And I love the card art. I love the card art of a lot of champions in this game, and I don't even own them. The graphics, he looks decent. Me personally, I think they need to go with the whited out eye look for some of these zombies. Some of these zombies, I get it, the glazed over dead because they're human, but no lie, he looks far more intimidating here with the white of his eyes instead of here. Kind of looks like he's got a lazy eye, like he's looking at me and looking over at the wall at the same time. So I don't know. And maybe okay, he has a bone in his little theme here. Maybe he's going to use it as a prop in the game. Maybe there's a move where he clubs you with the bone. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. But ultimately, they're killing the one form of content that many of us enjoyed grinding out all the time. And I don't know what to say anymore because the glitches are still there. You already know what I'm talking about. Going ahead and entering a tag match, and next thing you know, you're forced out of it, killing your superstars, or you keep on getting set up against difficult opponents, even though they said we match you up evenly, that ass, and then harsh reality is you have to end up spending mad boatloads of coins to properly reset to get a chance. And even when you reset and you go to battle, here they go saying, "Oh, this opponent's already been taken. You can't do nothing." And then what are you forced to do with your 3-star tandem, right? With Zombie Owens, what are you going to do? Oh, I guess the only one available is me going up against this 5-star Zombie Taker or Zombie Kane or Zombie Austin with the strap. I'm at a loss. I'm frustrated. I'm disappointed. I'm baffled. But we've created our own monster here. And I highly doubt the harsh reality of it is this is the time where the community gets together, takes a stand. That's not going to happen. And that's a harsh pill that I have to swallow. And maybe many of you will have to as well. Because this is a time where we all stand together. I know that there's people in town hall fighting to put some sense into Scopely. But if you got a community manager that isn't listening and acts childish when you're just spitting facts and gets back to you after the fact of the content passing, then we're never going to get anywhere. And if they already know that literally they can sprinkle some glitter on some shit and say that it's the most valuable diamond out there and you got people ready to buy it, well, we kind of put ourselves in a very bad situation. But nonetheless, I still look forward to seeing the content. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people love seeing gameplay. So I do want to see how Roman plays. And I am excited to see where this leads. I really am. But if if this weekend goes the way I'm thinking, I think they're going to put the nail in the coffin on Showdown Tournament. And it's never going to be the same. It's not going to be enjoyable anymore. It's going to feel like a job and a task, just like any other form of content in the game right now. And I don't want to see it happen, but it might be inevitable. It very well might be inevitable. But y'all let me know. I don't even want to be going as long as I am right now, but I just want to make it clear. Even if you have a 100-member faction, if y'all aren't set up in the sense that all your rosters have all the required superstars, you don't even think about maxing out this contest. But on top of that, even if you're in a faction that's fully membered out and you all have the required superstars, unless you got people that are willing to spend that disposable income to make that difference, y'all also are not going to have a chance at clearing this out either. So I guess have fun, but when you think about how stocked the zombie team is, this is going to be some bullshit. Even with perks, you got to think, even with perks involved going up against the zombies right now. Like, I didn't even realize when I was doing the zombie tour the other day, I was wondering why my zombie Austin was able to get a skip turn of like right out of turn one because I didn't buy perks. And then I found out, oh, that's one of the MLC bonuses. You start out with plus to your purple MP moves, you get that boost. So if I'm getting that boost with my zombie Austin, not even knowing about it, I don't even want to fathom what I come across when I'm dealing with this upcoming showdown tournament right out of the gate, especially if they're running one of the DX members on the side. I believe DX Shawn Michaels is the purple MP coach. So Zombie Austin has this MLC boost, Xavier Woods and DX HBK on him. Instant stun turn. Instant. Now, the plus side about this is that if that's on your side with the AI and the computer on the first turn, then yeah, you're going to be able to stun your opponent right out of the gate. But then think about it. Not everybody has that setup. There's people who still are hunting for Zombie Austin to this day, and he was one of the first zombies to come out. So tread lightly, y'all. But this is definitely going to be a tall order. A tall order for many. I don't really see a lot of people going all in, but I also see people doing what they can. But at the end of the day, I understand that Champions has it set up for their contest not to be maxed out. Not every content, not every piece of content can be maxed out. Deal with it. But the harsh reality of it is, man, like, it makes it not worth the grind or the effort or the input. But you're put between a rock and a hard place because if you don't do the content and you know how your faction is, everyone's going to be looking at you crazy because you didn't put up a score. But then at the same time, we all know what we're going to be dealing with this weekend. So it's just one of those things that literally, it makes you look like an asshole even when you're not trying to be. You could be coming like speaking with true logic here. Unless you got a very understandable leader, unless you got people that are willing to sit back and analyze what's really happening in the game, you're going to have to deal with this torture. You're going to have to bite the bullet. You're going to have to spend mad health packs. You're going to have to spend mad faction tokens to keep everyone alive, to get through. The chance of keeping your notoriety above 500 is going to be crazy because you go in to do a match, and the one time you're doing a match, you're getting beat up 10 different ways until Sunday, and then your notoriety's dropped all the way down, and then you're staying up all night trying to keep it above, then you're trying to get all your showdown coins. When a game starts becoming more like a job, that is a problem. And Champions has become infamously known, pardon me, for making content that makes it feel like a damn job, man. Showdown was definitely one of the best types of gameplay within the game, and they're ruining it. That was our last, our last guiding light, our last shining piece of hope, and now it looks like they're about to diminish it and extinguish the flame this weekend. But nonetheless, I'm here for all of y'all. Let's talk about this, because no matter what happens, bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love to each and every single one of you, my beloved hashtag champions fam. But this is one of those, like, I understand this isn't the first time they've done this with their events and their contests. I don't know why this is hitting me differently right now, but I'm just at a loss for words on it. And it gets to a point where, you know, you can have content where everybody wins it and wins at the end. When you take care of your community, when you listen to your community, when you're listening to the people who are leaders of the factions of your community, these people are at the helm. They are at the forefront. They are literally in control of 99 other players within their set faction. They decide what happens. When you have those people coming together and saying, this isn't right, like, y'all need, like, change it, fix Showdown, make it the way it was. It was good. Why'd you mess with it? The same way they've done other things. Like, why did you take out the t-shirt pulls? That was one thing that helped people get ahead. Now it's literally like, oh, the only way you're getting a new superstar now, buddy, is by spending disposable income. What happened to the free-to-play option? Now it literally is made crystal clear that you just want people's money. And every gotcha game is about making money, but people take care of their communities. And that's the reason why people end up spending disposable income on the game, because the people in control show that they actually care about the community. I can't say it enough. Whenever there's a problem with Seven Deadly Sins, what do? Boom, they fix it. Arknights, oh, there's an issue? Boom, we'll fix it. And because we were down for a set amount of hours, here's a reward for your patience for waiting. We don't get that in Champions. We're still praying for issues that are years old to be fixed. And then, think about this, we still got this whole thing with the stipulation tour, with that coming up. One problem just leads to another problem that ushers in another problem. And then it just gets to a point of, like, I'm not even fighting the AI anymore. It's my champion against all the glitches and bugs, and I'm praying that they survive. But nonetheless, y'all, that's it. Showdown tournament. New Roman Reigns coming out. Will he be busted? Will he just be another superstar? We're soon to find out. But just letting y'all know, y'all, like, if y'all don't have the required superstars, if your whole faction doesn't have them, don't even think about maxing out the contest. And as much as it pains me, just get in, get out. Or if y'all can come to an agreement to sit this one out, you know, to petition against this type of fuckery, then, you know, kudos to you. Mad love and respect always. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all be safe. I love you all. And stay tuned until next time. Peace.